I am Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary, and that's my big eye. Got two of them, both changed and doing a little genetic carpentry. As the son of a carpenter and Mary, daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Mary Ann. I'm a son of carpenter and Mary, I get to tell parables, and yeah, you can see the smaller, browner circle slowly disappearing, the bigger, bluer circle growing in through and around. Doing a little genetic carpentry. This is my sugar check, and I'm going to get right to my sugar check after I tell you all about how I used to like to go for walks. I can walk for short distances now, but not so much the longer ones. And this occurred years ago back in Louisiana. In the middle of a walk, I found myself saying this. No, I was not. And Jennifer said, yes, you were. And I said, no, I wasn't. And Jennifer said, yes, you were. And Kayla comes over and she says, what was he doing? And Jennifer says, well, he was walking across Bayou Desert right there, Louisiana, Bayou country. And I said, you gotta be kidding, walking on water? And I said to Kayla, if you ask me, I think Jennifer's been drinking too much water. You know, the kind mixed with a little vodka or bourbon or tequila or whatever it is they're drinking on college campuses besides beer. And of course, Jennifer says, no, I wasn't. I'm Melton, South Carpenter, and that's a good thing about college towns. You do one of your son of a carpenter and Mary things, and it's just a whole bunch of drunk college kids too. Who's gonna believe that? Remember, make those videos of your hijack calls to me. There's nothing about that is anything to do with my attention getting, or my fun son of a carpenter Mary, or my mean fire and brimstone. I always tell you where it ends. Everything I say, everything I do in these videos, till you come see me in person, think of it as getting your attention to pick up that phone. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. It's going to be boring, a phone ringing, an error message, a busy signal. I guarantee you it's not going to be boring if you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me and post it. And I guarantee you I've been asking for a decade for that 911 Flight 93 checks. That's you. Pick up the phone and call me with a check of your phone, to check up America's Lifelines and reaching me. And saying this is a 93 check. Oh, folks can reach me as far as managed censorship, but they don't talk about those 93 checks. America's Lifelines. And it's not the few people who can reach me. I make videos of this call log. Every once in a while, about 2 months ago, covered the past 2 years. If you called me during the past 2 years, whatever boring thing you've gotten, Yeah, it's not going to be boring. Make a video of it. And yes, that's your phone, not showing up on phone records. And not knowing when else it won't be allowed to show up on phone records. So make that video. Post that video. We the people must be the reporter. And Dad, get that in. It's early for me. If your phone's not allowed to work because you're a Christian or because you're from the wrong part of the city, wrong part of the town, wrong part of the country, or because you're not the big name in your business, yeah, it's going to be just as newsworthy as should that phone not be allowed to work in an emergency, but that's money out of your pocket every day. Yes, censorship is often boring. You're calling up a countless other customers, and you're getting the phone ringing there, Mrs. Business. When you leave a message, they can't get back to you. That's how, what I call the Great Wall of Evil. How it has certain folks at the tops of their industries, and that if you got folks at the top of the industries, yeah, that's the best way to slow down the industry. So, yeah, it affects a lot of stuff, including you can't call me up and say I'd like a nice image designed to drive folks into my business with my big eye there. Oh, yours doesn't have to be changing. I'd like that, and I can't get, you can't reach me by phone, you don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work. So, make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. We the people must be the reporters. Call me up in front of reporters. Network news anchor, local news anchor, any and all in the public eye. And ask, tell the reporters, tell the senators, tell the mayors, the governors, everything is fake news compared to your family's lifeline not being allowed to work. And that not being news, it's easily documented. No certified mail about the 93 checks. No non-certified mail about the 93 checks in that decade. And yes, none about the Osama rumor that Obama is Osama's son. Oh, I've got a lot of good stuff that would rate comment if you could reach me by phone. The Tommy parables. About Tommy the no-armed member of the Great Wall of Evil that has just me and all of this imagery. And also does stuff like place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Make that video, post that video. Of America's hijacked lifelines, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. When those who are word enough about that to alter phone records to cover it up, when they alter those phone records, you got video proof. Had millions of other Americans doing the same thing. Being the reporter, we may have to remove the whole set. Get some ones who can do their jobs. Yeah, we got PhoneGate on our phones, and we the people can do their jobs. All of our phones make videos nowadays. Make that video, post that video. Come see the handsome bald guy in person. Tell me what you think about our hijacked lifelines. My changing eyes, the Osama rumor, the Tommy parables. And yes, tell me about that perfect place to build a Jesus' immaculate house. Call an opportunity house if you want. Opportunity for a whole lot of folks from a whole lot of different walks of life worldwide to build a better world. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil has just me and that bus in my imagery, and let's get started on those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Oh, anywhere but Louisiana. Oh, what happened to you? There it went. Oh, you're not. You're on one. Let's put you on two. I think I dropped it yesterday, but I didn't drop it that far. just into the drawer. There you are. Nice and sharp, but that's going to get some blood. Oh, great place to go walking, but hot as it is in LA and more. We're having a heat wave here. And raining all the time. I guess that's not a bad thing if you got a lot of attractive blonde, near blonde girls to chase around inside. 165. Oh, a great highway. Now, oh, there's something right there. Done everything. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Come see me in person, tell me about that perfect place to build. Jesus is Immaculate House. I'm going to show you my eyes real quickly in case anybody out there knows. My doctor's here. My doctor's in Louisiana. Started in Louisiana in 1996. They can't talk about my change in eyes. I always remind myself when I look out the window. I didn't put this in. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines. Ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? Guys, it doesn't make a difference. Imagine yourself and your family trapped in a burning building. Does it make a difference who is hijacking your call to the firemen? Disheveled looking, bearded, scraggly, hair sticking out of a dirty bed sheet? Would it be worse with that, or would it be worse with a cowardly Hussein from Harvard got placed in a White House hijacking your call? Well, it looks a little more lighter brown today. It can be dark brown. Well, I didn't show you the big eyes out there. Well, I showed you my eye in my photo there, but let me show you the other one real quick and end the video before 15 minutes. Smaller brown circles around the outside, missing. White there that's working on the brown has worked on it. And you see it looks a little raised to me. I don't know how you would describe that, but it can be more raised, it can be less raised, it can be darker brown, it can be less dark brown. Turn that off. I get another one so I can have a backup. The flashlight's as cheap as the battery replacements. Back to that point, don't want to forget about it. Would it make a difference if it is some politically correct Hussein? Nice expensive suit, clean shaven. Some say he doesn't even look like his father, all disheveled and in a dirty bed sheet. Would it make a difference who is hijacking your calls, those politically correct terrorists or those ones in the dirty bed sheets? I don't think so. Pick up your phone right now and make a video of America's Hijacked Lifelines. Post it. There's the eye from, 5.5 years ago, did I say? Yeah. March 2013, about 5.5 years. I got some words, it's my graphic art, and it looks a lot lighter. It looks a little lighter on the computer screen. And this is from in between 5.5 and this, and today, what I just showed you in the bathroom. And smaller, browner circles slowly disappearing, bigger, bluer circles growing in through and around. Remember, you only have to tell that joke perfectly once, just get it on video. You can always retell if you got a good add to it. And that goes for your serious stuff, what you believe. That goes for a 93 check. Try to call me right now, 424-229-4140. 50 years ago, they couldn't document. The average person could not document America's high-tech lifelines. And you know some of that was going on back then. Make that video, post that video, come see me in person, have wit will travel, ask and answer Jesus' question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? I've got mine. I've had to ask for a decade, including those 8 years. For a 93 check of America's lifelines, I've yet to get one. Why is this important? Because Hussein's out of there. What are they going to place in next? Do they have a relative of Hitler they want to put in there? Who knows? Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person, have wit will travel. Show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Opportunity house. It doesn't have to, you don't have to call it Jesus' immaculate house. Those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. You don't have to call it that. I just have to put that part in because it's in the fine print. Yes. There will be a test at the end.